I thought the overall message that was given out was humbling, I guess you could say. I found myself during that play. Sometimes you sit and you're in a play or you're in a theater and you're watching the movie. But there was many times throughout the play that I just felt that I was part of it. There was like everything around me was just blocked out, and I was there as part of it. And every once in a while, I would catch myself, and then I'd get back into it, and it would happen again. So I thought that was to me, was very moving. The fact that what you were doing out there can bring me, and I'm sure it happened to a lot of people, just into that moment where it was just you and me. You were telling me the stories, even though there was, 100 plus people in the audience. I know one gentleman, he was in Iraq and Afghanistan, talked with him the next day. He said, it was amazing. I've talked to many people, we're actually going to be inviting you back next year. And one of the gentlemen that was there, his wife was there as well. She's a teacher, so she wants to make sure that the schools get involved. You helping with the promotions and everything like that really helped it out. But talking with a couple of people that were there, a gentleman from the Veterans of Bristol County, he was saying next year that he'll definitely help us get the word out even more. He was very impressed. I couldn't talk about it enough throughout the whole process. Anybody that I saw, people at work, the Veterans Resource Group that I belong to at work, I think what the audience saw and encountered that night, I think once they know that we're putting it on in 2024, I think just by word of mouth, the attendance will definitely be significantly increased. It was a pleasure dealing with you. You're very personable. It's like we had met years ago and we just caught up again. That's the way I felt. It's one of the things that was interesting. At the end of the play, when you were doing I think it was the World War I portion of the play, and you were talking to your fellow soldiers at the time, and one of the soldiers' names was Georgie. It felt like you were talking to me. I just felt like you were talking directly to me throughout that whole portion of the play. There was one part of the play that I felt myself choke up, and that was the part where the father and son, the son had come home. He was trying to bring himself back into society, and he went silent, and he was in the bedroom. He wanted to sit on his father's lap, and he wanted his father to hold him like he did when he was a child. It's just like all I thought about was myself and him sitting in a rocker like you were, and me holding him because he had experienced something like that. And that hit home. In my personal opinion, those are the types of stories that need to be continued to be told, especially when you go back to World War II, right? World War II was really the last war that the United States was ever really part of. And those stories we're losing, right? We're losing the stories, and we need to continue to let our youth know, especially, what war is. War is not a game. You need to understand that. And hopefully, as you continue on, maybe people will start opening up and you'll get more stories.